Narcissists are birds of prey that are predators that are searching for empaths. Empaths are those of us that embody the fruits of the Spirit. But first, let's talk about the traits of the narcissist, which is also a worshiping Satanist. Galatians 5:19 through 21. A narcissist represents the works of the flesh, and these are spirits of the flesh, and these are spirits of the kingdom of darkness. They are the spirit of adultery, the spirit of fornication, the spirit of uncleanness. I'm a cockroach. Doesn't get much easier to understand than that. The spirit of lewdness, the spirit of idolatry, which means you're worshiping pagan gods and not worshiping the Most High God. And so you're in idolatry, or you're worshiping money, or you're worshiping a person, or you're worshiping something that's not God. Sorcery and witchcraft, the spirit of witchcraft and sorcery, which means that narcissists are using the spirit of the kingdom of darkness to accomplish their evil and wicked ways. Number 7, the spirit of hatred. Pretty self-explanatory. The spirit of contentions, which means that I will judge you because I'm better than you. So the spirit of contention is the spirit of the kingdom of darkness. It means judgment. The spirit of jealousies. I am jealous of everything you have because I don't have it. The reason that I don't have it is because I belong to the spirit kingdom of darkness and I don't belong in the light because I'm a cockroach. Number 10, the spirit of outbursts of wrath. So this can be physical abuse or any type of retaliation that scares you and scares other people and is meant to intimidate other people. This is the spirit. The spirit of selfish ambitions. Again, for a cockroach, basically everything that they do, that a narcissist, satanic, that everything a narcissist that is a worshiping Satanist does is towards selfish ambitions. Everything that they do, if it's for other people, is basically to motivate selfish ambitions. It's all about getting their needs met. Number 12, the spirit of dissensions. Narcissists thrive on pitting people against one another and creating one person hating another person in all ways of life, in corporations and businesses and within families. Narcissists love people hating one another, and they love strife. This is the spirit of dissensions. The spirit of heresies. Basically, when a narcissist projects their sins and the spirit of darkness onto you, saying that you're the abuser, you're the fornicator, you're the adulterer. The spirit of envy. You can't be a happy human being or a happy cockroach or a happy narcissist when you constantly envy everything of everybody else. When you are in the spirit of envy, which is what cockroaches and narcissists are, they are constantly unhappy. They are envious of everything you have, and they want what you have. So that is the spirit of envy. Number 15, the spirit of murders. A lot of times cockroaches and narcissists don't value human life, and they would murder you if they could. And they can murder you by assimilating the spirit of suicide, by causing such betrayal in your life that you can go into such depression, which is a spirit of the kingdom of darkness, that you can go to the spirit of suicide. They can also commit murder, and they can also commit abortion, either if they're a man or a woman. It goes both ways. The spirit of drunkenness. Let's see, the spirit of drunkenness. Well, I've been in recovery from alcoholism for almost 25 years, and I can tell you that Alcoholics Anonymous, AA, is narcissistville. I mean, they might be sober, and there's a lot of long-term sobriety in AA, but even though you're a sober human being, it doesn't mean that the defects of character, the spirits of the kingdom of darkness you have been delivered from. So basically, you can be sober from alcohol, but you can be a rotten, evil human being, and you can exhibit all the works of the flesh, all the spirits of the works of the flesh in Galatians 5:19 through 21, even though you're sober. So the spirit of drunkenness is a spirit of the kingdom of darkness. And the last one, number 17, rivalries. This is when the narcissist triangulates you against other people. If the narcissist is cheating on you, they will triangulate you with a new victim. So the narcissist will also triangulate the new victim against the current ex-wife that they're separating from. So when they do rivalries, they create a competition. Either you're competing to not lose your narcissist in marriage, or the new mistress is competing to get the narcissist to divorce you to commit to them. So that is an example of rivalries. This happens in business. This happens in all walks of life. This happens in religion and in church. Okay, the spiritual mirror when dealing with a narcissist, the mirror of the projection of the narcissist. The earth is sitting as a half circle on a mirror, which makes it look round. If you put a half circle on a mirror, it looks round. The narcissist, worshiping Satanist, will project their works of the flesh onto their victims. If the narcissists are committing adultery and fornication and abuse and outbursts of wrath, the narcissist mirror backs to society that their victim is a perpetrator of their crimes. And all of their crimes has always something to do with all the works of the flesh. There are at least 17 of them. The mirror projection of the narcissist is an example of what this is. A worshiping Satanist will use as it is above, so it is below, which is the counterfeit and the opposition of God's kingdom on earth as it is in heaven. So again, if you're a narcissist, the character traits of a narcissist who is a worshiping Satanist are adultery, fornication, uncleanness, lewdness, idolatry, sorcery, witchcraft, hatred, contentions, contempt, judgment, resentment, jealousies, outbursts of wrath, physical and mental and spiritual abuse, selfish ambitions, dissensions, heresies, which is the projection of their mirror. Heresies means whatever they're doing to you, they tell society and change the narrative that you have in fact done to them. But what society doesn't realize is the very things they accuse you of is what they're doing to you. They embody the spirit of envy. They embody the spirit of murder, the spirit of drunkenness, and the spirit of rivalry. These are the character traits of a narcissist, which is also a worshiping Satanist that is in allegiance with the kingdom of darkness, and their God is Satan.